Are you ready, Sheboygan, to step in the ring with Acorn and float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, let them hoot, holler, and harass. In the end, you'll knock them flat on their back. I never said I was a poet. Then let's get ready to rumble. It's all about action now. It's all about work. United we stand. You must put your egos on the back burner. Every single coalition, every single patriotic group in this state must put their ego behind them and remember why they came to this fight. Not to become politicians, but to remain patriots outside of both parties, influencing both of them and representing the majority of we the people. Remember that. And what you must do now, is form a giant state coalition with all these groups. And you must put on your agenda one issue and one issue only, as we did on D-Day in 1944. We took an overwhelming force and we targeted one single goal. And I'm suggesting to you that by working in your precincts starting tomorrow, your one goal must have to be to back candidates who understand defiance of this government is a virtue. Getting rid of them is a moral duty. My friends, remember, your strength is in being nonpartisan, regardless of what your critics say. Don't try to convert your neighbors. Educate them. Think of yourself from this moment on as educators. Educate them to the facts that this government is pushing America to the tipping point. Pool your resources. Immediately hold training sessions. Teach yourselves how to walk the precincts, where to walk, and what to say. And understand, our society is a visual society. Show them the comparative records of the candidates. Show them how their incumbents have failed them. Show them, show them, show them. Will you do that? Yes! Don't take this for granted. It will be the hardest fight of the 21st century. Remember, the president broke the back of the biggest and richest political machine in history. In a few moments, the man who ran that machine for the biggest machine, the Clinton machine, Dick Morris, will be here at this podium. A man who has seen the light, hallelujah, Lord. The Clinton machine. The Clinton machine failed because they organized from the top to the bottom. The president organized from the bottom to the top. That's what this grassroots movement is all about. That's what you do best. You've got to beat them at their own game. Are you ready to sign up and fight this fight? Particularly now, to all the young people in our audience. Of course, when you're 213 years old, anyone under 200 is young. But to the young people in our audience who may be wondering, what is all this speech making about? Why is grandma and grandpa, mommy and daddy here listening to all this rally rhetoric? This is particularly for you, young folks. On April 15th, 2009, one of the most dramatic things in Mr. Paine's life took place in a park very similar to this, on the banks of the Arkansas River in Little Rock, Arkansas. Betty Ann Ennis, the coordinator, who had never done anything like this before, 1 hour and 20 minutes before, came in to Mr. Paine and said, I must apologize, and started to cry. I said, why? She said, we'll probably have less than 200 people. I says, Betty, if it's the right 200 people, the revolution will continue. An hour and 40 minutes later, 9,800 people showed up